Welcome to Safari Builds. My name is Cooper and welcome back to another one of my jam-packed videos. Now in today's video, we're going to be putting this golf cart's body frame back on it because we are welding a roll cage on this thing. Now my eyeball is extremely itchy, as you can tell. So yeah, let's put the golf cart body panels back on so we can mock up some piping, and just really dominate this situation that we're in. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is gonna go, but doesn't seem to be going horrible. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be completely honest with all of you. I have no clue where half the bolts for this component are, so maybe a problem, but as of right now, it's not a problem at all. Got that tight fitment. It's weird seeing the front of the golf cart on this thing. Well, we got the big bad wolf back there. I mean, this thing's heavy. I could feel something pull inside of my groin. Whoa, pause, play. Whoa, it sounded like a baby goat there for a second. You gotta give that another try. So we got this Billy Bob over here. We're gonna attempt to lift this, but then again, it is probably like quintuple my body weight. Let's lift this thing. I mean, I am not someone to brag, but I am quite the heavy lifter if I don't say so myself. Ugh. Yes, I am well aware that there may be some fitment issues right over here, but I'll be darned, I'm the fitment industry expert. Not sure what that means, but let's get crack-a-lacking. So about this whole fitment expert thing that I've been claiming, I'm not sure how much of an expert I am. I need to process this. I'll get back to you when I'm fully thought up. Man, there's nothing going on in my brain right now. The right thing to do would be to measure this all, get the calculations of the longitude and latitude, and kind of center the engine and then cut around in places I need. What's the fun in doing it the right way, right? So I know for a fact we got to go forward more. Oh, there may seem to be some clearance issues. So like I was saying, this is the current situation that we got. It's got to come down a little bit. But that's easy peasy lemon squeezy, or so what they say, you know what I mean? So it's gotta come forward. This is so fun. I really wanna just cut this whole piece off. Yeah, we need a Dremel. This thing is not gonna fit. I guess we'll just go slow and steady. We are going to attempt to angle grind this because everything else just makes my ears hurt. Okay, so we cut our little door, so now let's just see. Okay, no longer in such a big of a pickle. Just gotta make sure nothing gets, oh no. We need the front to slide in first, but it's like impossible. Perfect. Let's get the front on really quick. I mean, yeah, pretty sick. Looks pretty good. Whoa. Last night was not ideal, folks. I mean, whoa. We got some noises, then some noises. It's just not fun. Not fun for the whole family. Ain't gonna, what are you gonna do about it? But we do got this gosh darn golf cart over here. I mean, look at this hot mama jama. This thing is ready to move and groove. So, other than the smiley faces, we got this line right here. That's about where the frame is. It's actually on the inside of that piece right there. And then up here, we'll cut through this, and then the pipe will just eventually connect down there. I mean, simple as that, right? Car's pretty simple, so I guess we'll just drill a hole right here and hope it's in the right place. So yeah, that's about it. Let's get right to it. So you know what they say, cut twice, measure once. That's about it. We got two different things. I picked one of them up today, but kind of didn't really think this through. So the whole dozer, the whole dozer, it's for schedule 40 steel. Mine is around schedule 80, so that's gonna go over well. We got a wood drill, because I realized I should have gone the one with the tip in it, but my hardware store closed down. So I found this, hopefully it's gonna work. I would say we want it about right about there. Simple as that, you know what I mean? Dang! I mean, woo! How much goddamn gabagoo you gonna put in this thing, right? Ow. Perfect. Oh, Lord. So I'm not sure how this is gonna get in there. Neutral drop. The only thing I can think of is just drill another one of these. Yowza. Okay. If you're not gonna play along, I'm bringing in the whole dozer. Gosh darn it. All this will get wrapped, so have no fear, folks. It was a janky looking hole, but it'll do. I think. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to drill another one on the other side. Now, we've got this like almost abyss looking hole. So we're gonna do a little Dremel. Okay, we're busting the goddamn angle grinder out. I got a new flap, disc, whatever you want to call it. This is like the thickest piece of thickness you could get thick on. Not quite sure what is going on, you know. Alrighty, we're back. No worries, folks, no worries. We need to get some more angle on this thing, which sucks for me. Not for you, because you're just watching. It is like a winter wonderland in here. It's still just as tight as it was before. Okay, that is what we're talking about. That's easy money, baby. Take a look. Ow. Take a look. Take a look. I know the roof ain't gonna be 7 feet long, but I mean, dude, it's dusty in here. So I'm gonna install these bad boys. Let's install these Mambo Jumbos. So I finally got some good ventilation or breathability type stuff. We got the whole setup going because this stuff is not good for you. So yeah, I drew this up last night to give me a little mock-up, be like, hey, cut there. So let's cut there. And then we got a little bit to cut on the other side actually as well. So as a little reminder, everything here can be Bondoed. And if you don't know, Bondo is like Play-Doh but for cars. So I need to make a couple of changes to the other side. So let's grab the pipe of wisdom. Beautiful angle, beautiful. It's kind of hard to show, but yeah, it's a little long right now. I am very pumped up with that. Okay, so just as a little tester, we brought the window back out, put it up. I unbolted this little mirror piece right here and let the pipe go on the inside, and it looks pretty good. Okay, but like I was saying, we got this doohickey coming up here. I mean, let's see what what we can get going on the other side. By the way, this angle on these two pipes back here, that's not the angle that they'll be at. They're just sitting on a little ledge back there so that they're not touching the ground. So yeah, let's put the other one in right now, the other pipe. See how? We got to cut these, angle those back there, tack everything to the frame, check the alignment with the roof and everything, fully weld everything, make some more cross sections. So now we got steel or iron or metal that we can weld to. Same thing on the other side. Boom! So now that we've got these two surfaces prepped and ready to mingle and jingle, let's put the front back on, put the pipes down, and tack them things on there. Good as green bee mobile, as one might say. Okay, we're gonna weld up the first one. all of these are tacked on. They're not very strong tacked on, but they're tacked on, right? So the next step is to cut them all, test how the roof looks. Hopefully none of my little baby welds break, because if they do, I'm probably gonna drive this thing through a building. Yeah, so that sums up how this section of the project is going. So let's cut these bad boys. Okay, so now we're gonna put the roof on. So here's what it seems to me like is going on. The front is lined up. I think this is how I want it. I'm not sure. Then the rear, because this one had to be grinded forward so much, it was grinded back a lot in the beginning. So now we need to grind this part back so that, see how that pipe up there is touching the frame? And this one can only go this far back. Not a lot of leeway. We'll grind this part, move it back, and either rebuild this out of this metal or keep it the same. And we'll be able to calculate the proportions of this object. And you know what they say. I think it was Martha Stewart who said, objects that stay in motion, stay in motion. I guess I'm gonna do some brainstorming, and then once I do my brainstorming, then I can kind of just think of the what's and the nots to do. Not the nots that I'm not gonna do because that's a knot, but the do's that I'm gonna do because yes. So I did a lot of thinking. So we're gonna cut here and we're gonna cut there because there's that little support piece that you see right there. I know you see it. And then, let me step on all this. We have one right here. It's hard to really see. I don't wanna like go from this rod right here and come up and connect to here. Like, I just don't think it will be the best. So we're gonna do triangles, folks. If you took geometry or you know geometric figures, you would know triangles. Yeah, triangles are one of the strongest shapes. I think they are the strongest shape. So we're gonna cut there. The pipe will connect to this little piece right here, but it will be further back. And then connect to here, weld. We'll do little support beams off the front ones. Front ones being, man, they're really hard to see. But then we'll also connect steel from here to there, and the roof will kind of sit on that for now, till I figure out like a really secure method on keeping the roof on. I mean, it's not that important, folks, but it's important enough that we gotta look at it. Okay, let's get to doing my favorite pastime in the world, drilling holes in this thing. On to the next side. Well, this stuff is horrible. Like, it feels not good. Well, that's basically how we want it. Boom! Now, if that ain't no triangle, I don't know what is. Let's test it out on the other side. Triangle. So now, once this comes forward, oh boy, I did a little drawing. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a little tiny black Sharpie there, and we are going to cut it. I mean, it's not horrible. It actually looks pretty good. So let's do the other side now. It's pretty good, in my opinion. It'll fit up there nicely. Doesn't want to stay still. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so now we're gonna tack it. Hopefully it goes well. It might not, but that is okay. Looks good as a green bean. On to the next side. So now we can tack it down low, and we'll do that right now. Heck yes. All tacked up. Oh, we're on fire again. Out of there. Good boy. Good boy. So basically, this thing, like I said in the past, is ready to do a wheelie down the street. We still got these things up front. So yeah, I guess we'll tack these as well. Alrighty, so right now we're gonna cut in this little black box that you see. Looks like It's no other job but for the needle nose pliers. Woo! Ow! Okay, maybe it was not a job for the needle nose pliers. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? So let's cut the other side. Let's use the bandsaw. Okay, so I use my angle definer, also known as my eyeballs. I think this is the correct angle that we want it, so let's do it. Oh yeah, money. Okay, so it turns out the pipe that we just cut fits way better on the other side, so I'm switching pipes. This angle is gonna be more aggressive, so let's get right to it. I don't know where my welding mask is, so bear with me one second, folks. Ow! That went in my finger hole. On to the next side. May or may not have burned a slight hole in the roof, but what are you gonna do about it, right? So now let's do the other side. Yikes, we probably should have lifted the roof up. I didn't know it would lift up. Like, it's my bad, folks, but you won't really be able to see it. I'll just paint it red again. But now we'll be able to weld everything. It looks kind of goofy like this, dude. But let's get to welding. Alrighty, so I mean, simple as it really gets, I'm gonna attempt to weld Insane's butt crack right here. Yowza! Lifted golf cart. I don't know what I've created with this abomination, but we should be able to weld everything in there pretty perfect. We got the same thing going on the other side. It's welding time right now. I am gonna verbally warn you, we need to get in some weird positions to weld half of these. So just stick right to it. It's about to go down. Okay, we're fully welded. I know you didn't see me weld all those joints, but trust me, it's there. So to keep it, quiet. To keep it short and calm and cool and collected, I have 3 bars of metal left. I have 2 that are this big, about yay big, I would say. They're gonna go something like this, right? Like this. Something, I'm thinking more on the tighter end like that, which looks pretty good. There will be 2, 1 on both sides. So we gotta notch these pipes and then do that. So let's get right to it. Okay, we got the B-I-N-G-I saw, the bingy saw. So let's get to crack-a-lackin'. Oh, it's not plugged in. Test try 2. Okay, so now we're gonna give it a good old angle grind to try and get this super tight angle that my bandsaw doesn't seem to want to get. But we can't mess it up too much, you know what I mean? Now let's tack these bad mama jammas on. I'm a master. We just finished welding the roll cage, which is turbo. Let's take a look. I mean, this big old little turbo beast that we've got going on back here. I mean, these welds. We got this little cross section up here that I was trying to do, and it looks really good, in my opinion. So let's get the roof on. Now, I do have a history with absolutely blowing my back out with this thing. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because it doesn't feel very good. What can I say except thank you. Thank you all for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. That takes some courage. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and make sure you tell every single person that you know about this YouTube channel, because we're doing pretty well. This build is coming along quite swimmingly, as one might say. So yeah, I just want to say I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. My videos are going to be taking a little longer as I start to go into school more. Yikes, I know, right? But I'll see you all in the next video.